can't whip me, Dad. You said you're gonna whip me twice. What happened, Dad? We lost. Ew! Anthony Steve Young! Yeah, I was just thirsty today too. I don't know why. I don't really like Tom Brady. Tom Brady is a goat.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
What?
On first down, Peyton, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. From the 31, Newton forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. And some room to maneuver. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line.
Yeah.
20.
Throwing is Newton. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. They'll run on first down. Peyton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. They go play action here on first down. Steps away to his left. Pressure down he goes. So 10, Bruce Smith. In there to drop
get a
it for a
passing
loss
yard,
on the
mate?
play.
Like,
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Now it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The D-tackle Sheldon Richardson came barreling in for the sack. So it's 3rd and goal now, and this is where the Arrowhead crowd can make it very tough. Here's Newton. Flush to his right. He goes full extension, and he's got it. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Here we go on 4th down. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Walter Payton taking it in. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
is that Sean Jackson?
This is fielded at the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Give the sack to Lawrence Taylor. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
Oh, no!
Oh, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerry Rice, 75 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Dawson tacks on the point after, and we are tied at 7.
Because he got mad because I whooped him twice, 7-4-76.
Each team has scored 7-7 here as the kick's away. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. On 1st and 10, Newton. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 5, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down. Over there. Give him a yard up to the 47. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. Newton now to throw. Dancing to his left. Man open, Rice. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. These two teams all tied after 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Newton being chased out left. And oh, look at that, a diving catch. And a nice gain of 21 yards. On first down. Peyton will lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong
Dude, always eating a pick, Dad.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off.
You can outrun him, Cam.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If this is all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This will be taken very short. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it out past the 35. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage. Now Manning. Throw complete there to Jerry Rice. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll try the left side. Peyton, and he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
Oh, heck.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down.
Ah, yes, Reggie White. I remember when they first started calling him the minister of defense. It was back at the University of Tennessee. Snuffing out plays like that. Did you see that tackle for a loss? I remember him turning around the LSU game in 1983 with a similar play. Reggie White, one of the all-time greats.
13-time Pro Bowler, Reggie White. On to try the field goal now, Phil Dawson. It'll come from the right hash. It's a 47-yard attempt. And that is not going to get there. Oh, he missed it short. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So a bit of a weird kick there. That wasn't an overly long attempt, but that never had a chance.
You almost wonder if he might have maybe got that one on the laces because it kind of knuckled on him a bit. And this one winds up in empty possession.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Well, CD, with the end of the season comes the announcement of the All-Pro team, and everybody was like, wait a second, Christian McCaffrey's listed twice. Is that a mistake? No, he got it both at running back and flex. Pretty impressive.
Oh, my gosh.
Because I think a lot of people thought that if you have a running back and a flex position, that maybe Christian McCaffrey would go into the flex because he catches the ball so well. And he would go ahead and elevate the big guy out of Tennessee, Derrick Henry, to the All-Pro running back. Henry ends up being a second-team guy.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack.
Like the footwork back there, I thought he did a pretty good job of evading that first wave of players. Tried to buy a little extra time out of the pocket, but in the end, oh, that was a tough one.
Yeah, winds up getting buried for the loss. And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. He'll keep the offense, have to go for it on fourth. To throw is Newton. Buying time to his left. And they will not be able to hook It's incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now the football's going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. That's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal. From the 2 now, second and goal.
I got stuck.
And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I thought you had the ball.
Yes!
So two calls down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason right now. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. On 3rd and long, it's Manning. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
We're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off.
No.
Wow. Bro.
He's at the 30.
Both the 15-year-old?
10.
Wow.
And for a Kansas City touchdown. Jerry Rice. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And now they can recapture the lead if they can make the PAT. Dawson able to connect on the extra point. And that will put them on top here in the 3rd. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded at the 2. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
Are you going to actually watch me on the screen or are you going to watch me on there?
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know in the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Can't find the play.
Still a few inches short of a first down as they come up now on 2nd down.
20.
Okay.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But
I
with a
have
guy
a
like him,
X-Factor.
you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Let's go.
Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that?
That was great, and what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
Well, let's just make it simple, and that's exactly why they
try. Oh, come on, yeah, good block, good block, boys.
And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Seahawks moving pretty well through the air. Another first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive lineman faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football.
Touchdown!
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Back to throw. And of course, on the two-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Dang!
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. He was looking for the great one, Jerry Rice. And that'll bring up 2nd down. To throw again, Manning. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Escaping the pressure right. Finds his tight end Ingram. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
7 yards there and a first down.
Well, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
On first down, Newton. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
When you lose that kind of yardage on a pass play, you often expect it to be a sack. But that wasn't the case there. They completed the pass. Probably would have been better off just dropping the football and making an incompletion as opposed to catching it and losing that kind of yardage.
I caught it! Oh my gosh! That scared me because
and he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 14.
What are you talking? Here we go.
They'll run on first down. Peyton. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We're back now in KC. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. They'll keep it on the ground. Peyton.
Oh, there was no blocking there. No blocking.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now Newton. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. An 11-yard touchdown. Here the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Vinatieri able to tack on the PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Actually, that was not a...
This one fielded at the 5.
No, please,
and a nice return sets it up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
I'm trying to use it. Are you for real right now?
Be careful about being too cautious.
Get out of that.
Any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Lawrence Taylor picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Now Manning on the bootleg. And that is incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant.
Too big for this. Oh, he's quitting. Bye-bye. 80 completion returns and 116, 66. Bye. I thought I picked them off. No! Never mind. Well, one copy.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This will be taken very short. And he'll weave his way up all the way up a few yards shy of midfield.
Well, that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
Yellow. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Well, the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now a shot taken up in 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. Back deep, Antonio Brown. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Seahawk football as they take over deep in their own territory. On first down. Peyton. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. With safety end Reed there to make the play.
Well, he got what he could there, just trying to move forward and gain a little bit of yardage and create some space. You know the pressure is going to be tough defensively.
On second down now.
Oh, no!
And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for first.
What the heck? That win? Second didn't even count. My phone's on fire.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talked about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This is taken at the 3. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
I'm not going to Jalen Ramsey.
Off play action. Newton flushed out right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now a play fake, and it's Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13. On first down, it's Newton. And an alley to run. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. He'll end up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
I don't want to carry that.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Got a spot inside the 10. And this will get him all the way inside of Jacksonville's 10.
That was such
now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run it now.
And that's a touchdown.
And he will score. Touchdown Seattle. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive.
Hit that right through that.
Now Adam Vinatieri for the point after.
Are you for
and his
real
kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Now a play fake here on first down. Got a man, it's Randy Moss. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Oh, yeah,
On first down, it's Cunningham. Throw left side, completion to Rice. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
A nice catch there by Jerry Rice. And when you look at the yardage he compiled in his NFL career, it seems staggering at 22,985 yards. But let's put a little context with it.
Yeah, we ran the numbers earlier. Larry Fitzgerald, who was contemplating retirement this past offseason, would need 7 more 1,000-yard seasons to break Jerry Rice's record.
That's context.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. It's caught by Jackson. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, Cunningham. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to find Deshaun Jackson that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss a one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talk about going to want that one back all the time. He definitely got his man. It's caught.
gosh, man.
Deshaun Jackson there to make the grab. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught in the end zone. So it goes for 2 points on the fake and gives them a lead. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. Oh, did the Jags get this? Yes, Jags football. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting.
Yeah.
They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Reggie White just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Oh, damn, I got burned.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for
from the
third
heat,
down.
from the talking.
One of the advantages of zone defenses I remember is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
From the gun on third down, Cunningham. Man open, Rice. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence. When in doubt, find
Oh,
your
yeah, I
veterans.
got
Used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. They go play action here on first down. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. The end result, 21 yards. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 there, second down. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal. Cunningham.
Oh, he dropped. Oh,
And that'll
my
be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. That Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a third and goal situation. Now Cunningham. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. As that will take us to the end of the first quarter play. The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter. They are, however, facing a fourth down situation. They'll set up a throw. And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Seahawks are going to take over the football. They'll run on first down. Peyton, and a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
On second down, Peyton. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Defense doing their job, really nowhere to run the football.
Yeah, it's almost textbook, wasn't it? Every place he tried to find an open spot, there just wasn't one. Congrats to the defense, no gain.
Called fitting your gaps, right?
I love it. They're exactly right.
Steps away to his left. He makes the can fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And the Jags grab it. Shoving defenders at the 15.
All the practice.
I'll just give him the win. I'm gonna give him the win.
Bro, quit.
I quit.
What?
Let's...
Don't quit in this house. No, now that you throw, you don't quit.
I need ice cream.
You're a quitter. Quitter. Pumpkin bitter. Huh?
Whatever. Shush. Shush. What's the matter with you?
Stop. Fine. Stop.
Trying to get a quarterback? Because I thought he messed me up. Cam to the Newton is getting retired.
I'ma shine now. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine now. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Under lake, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Hey, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute, and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let's find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine now. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine now. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Chill out, bro.
Watching my Facebook. Hey, stop.
Weak sauce.
Stop. Money's live streaming. Stop.
No, he's watching.
Oh, Dad's not watching it no more? Whoa, whoa! Whoa. What do you think you're doing, Peyton Manning?
Weak sauce. Chili spicy.
I said so much.
He
Avon, I'm live streaming. Something. Oh.
Dad, look what he did.
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Do what?
How do you do that?
Funny. Putting me right there with all the screen.
You did what?
Putting me right there with all the screen.
Come here. You punch with all that strength?
Just putting me with all this screen.
Punch in the muscle?
Axel's not as strong as you, Avon.
Punch in the muscle? Huh? Punch in the muscle? You guys are fighting?
Dad, watch me again. Really?
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
Now the elder statesman of the NFL, Adam Vinatieri, set to get us started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. This is taken at the 3. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line.
Dad, you want to watch me again?
Yeah, but I have to because I don't know how to turn the TV back.
Okay.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
We got 4. We got 4.
A play fake. Now Cunningham on the move to his left. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. On 1st down, Peyton. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. To throw on 2nd down, Cunningham escaping the pressure right. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Willie Lanier. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40. Walter Payton, the intended receiver. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon, intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Manning now to throw, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. The throw complete here to Williams, and he'll get it down here to the 43.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, You really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Manning. And they're going to try to squeeze complete. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Manning to throw once more. And that's going to be incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. We're off the bootleg. Manning. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller, and he returns it up just shy of the 20 to the 19-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing a ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jerseys we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
On 2nd down now, Peyton. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
He can run for it, and he will. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4. They'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Off play action, it's Cunningham. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Darius Slay with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now on 2nd and 13, Manning. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Jerry Rice, the one he was looking for. But now it'll be 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Manning. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 26. 7.
No. Yep.
But he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked up that pass?
A free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now Manning. They set up the screen to Peyton. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Give him 5 on the screen play, and that'll set up a 3rd down. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. This quarterback now, 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. Manning going to throw. That's complete to his running back, Peyton. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Manning looking to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got it in. It's Williams. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big 30-yard play on 3rd. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Peterson a first down and more. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. From 19 yards away. As they are now on the board here in the first half. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually...
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a throw for the left sideline, and he's got it. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Cunningham to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Cunningham. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
Yeah,
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Cunningham looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Cunningham. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Throwing on 3rd and long. Cunningham. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Are we on the same page here, partner? Because I think they had the right idea. Just take what you can get on 3rd and forever.
Yeah, in real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you've evolved. You know, you've learned how to play it the Madden way.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. He'll try and throw for it here. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Picked up by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Now the question, what do you do here? Time not really an issue. You got over a minute, but you figure from this spot you'd need a good 50, 60 yards to even consider a field goal try.
Yeah, so there's optimism there, but there's also a little bit of restraint, right? You got to make sure you don't take a sack here. Don't end up in the end zone. Ball gets stripped. You could give up 2 points in that occasion, or maybe even 6 if you can't get on it and recover it yourself. So make sure you protect the guy throwing the football if indeed that's the plan of attack.
And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. To throw, it's Manning. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half.
Please quit. This is going to win, bro. Are you Kirk Cousins?
That's not his name.
I know.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line. 2nd and a yard. Now Manning on the bootleg. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Vikings. Tyrell Williams, 71 yards. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this 2nd quarter. And there's been a Terry now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis? And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. And he's going to go down again. Now the Seahawks going to use the 1st of their timeouts As the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. And down he'll go at the 25. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on fourth. Here's Cunningham. They'll be caught by Rice. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Vikings, they have the football now in excellent field position. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.